Hey everyone, my name is Adi. Today we will talk about the proportions of the face and how to draw portraits in different angles. To understand the explanations better, I think that you should look at yourself in the mirror and copy what I'm drawing. One thing before we start. When drawing from photos, don't use low quality and blurry photos. Don't draw selfies because they are distorted. Don't draw from your cell phone, but use tablet or laptop so that you will be able to see things better. It's also better to have a clear source of light. It's good to have the light come from one side, that way half of the face is in shadow. I think it's better to avoid drawing smiling faces with teeth, children and babies, because it is harder to draw and can easily go wrong. Let's start with a portrait that is facing forward. We will talk about the proportions of adults in this video. We are going to use guidelines. First, draw a vertical line that will divide the face into two, a symmetry line, even though we are not perfectly symmetrical. After that, draw an horizontal line that mark where the eyes will be. Now let's mark where each of the eyes will be. The distance between the eyes is an eye. I place the eyes in the same distance from the center, half an eye away. It's really good to start with placing the eyes. We will use the size of the eyes to determine the other distances in the face. The nose is an eye and a half long, the same distance from the center line to the edge of the eye. The face can be divided into 3/3 that are about the same size. There can be a slight difference depending on the person. The thirds are the forehead, the nose, and from the bottom of the nose to the chin. We will talk about how to draw eyes and nose in the next videos. The distance between the mouth to the nose and the mouth to the chin can change from one person to another. So to determine the height of the mouth, try to compare it to other elements in the drawing. If you draw a line from the middle of the eye down towards the mouth, you will see that the mouth almost reaches the center of the eye. We will talk about how to draw the mouth in a different video. The ear is the same size of the nose and located in the same height of the nose. Don't make the ears too close to the eyes. Some hair start to grow in front of the ears. I am adding the hair above the forehead. The highest point of the head, the vertex, is actually far away from the eyes. Don't make the section of the hair too short. To make the frame of the face, measure how far the contour is from each element of the face. There is no need for a ruler. Ask yourself, is the distance the size of an eye? Is it a distance of an eye and a half? The cheekbones of adults tend to be higher than the rest of the cheeks, so the face is wider in this area. People tend to draw the neck too thin. It's not much thinner than the face. The distance between the eyebrows and the eyes change from one person to another. Now we will draw the face from the side, profile. In profile, we only see half of the face. Let's start from creating a general rounded line. The symmetry line we used earlier is now the contour of the face. And it's not straight at all. We will get into more details after we make the line for the eyes. In this angle, the distance between the center line to the eye is shorter than the length of the nose. Divide the face into three. In profile, the eye looks like a triangle with one side round, because the eye is actually a ball. The center line goes in and out again and again. The forehead is higher towards the eyebrows, and it gets lower at the beginning of the nose. The bottom of the nose is higher, and it drops underneath it. The upper lip is higher, and it's lower where the lips meet. It gets higher in the lower lip and down under the lips, and go up in the chin. In most cases, all the lower places will be in shadow. The lips again, and in almost the center of the eye. And just like in the previous drawing, the ear is the same length and height of the nose. In this angle we can really see the true distance between the eye and the ear. They are very far. The ear is located at the side of the face. We can see more from the ear in this angle. Measure the distances from the hairline to the other elements of the face. You can see that the head looks like a circle from this angle. The back of the neck starts behind the ear. There is a distance between the chin to the neck. Half profile. We talked about how to draw the face from the front and how to draw it from the side. There is a wide range between these two angles. Half profile is somewhere between seeing the face from the front to seeing it from the side. The center line is not straight in this angle, like when we draw the face from the front, but the center line is not as round and in profile either. Draw line for the eyes and divide the face into thirds. The forehead, the nose, and from the nose to the chin. The distance from the eye to the center is different from each eye. The nose might cover some of the eye depending on how rotated the face is. The distance between each eye to the edge of the face is different too. One eye will be closer and the other further. The nose is closer or even hiding one eye, and we see half of the nose more than the other half. The ear is in the same height and length of the nose. One side of the mouth is shorter than the other. but still it reaches almost the center of each eye. So not only the distances change, we also see each element of the face differently than in the front view or side view. To create the contour, measure the distance from each element of the face. We can see more of one half of the neck than the other. Bird's point of view and ant's point of view. How to draw a face when you look from above or from below. Let's use this cup for demonstration. When we look from above, it looks like a circle. But if we rotate the cup and put it at the same height of our eyes, it becomes a straight line. In between, it looks elliptic. How much it rotated will determine how wide or narrow it is. The lines of the side of the cup become closer if we look from above or below. The distances and the shapes of things change because of the point of view. So things will look straight if they are the same height of our eyes, or camera in this case, and will become rounder the further away they get from the height of the eyes. The same rule applies to square objects. They will look like a straight line in the height of our eyes and will become more angular the further away they are from the height of our eyes. Bird's eye view. Our middle line is straight, but the line for the eyes became a curve. The distances between the different elements of the face change. Our thirds are no longer identical in length. We see more of the hair and the forehead. The nose becomes longer, and the distance from the nose to the chin becomes shorter. We will see more of the eyelids when drawing the eyes. The eyebrows will be less curved up and more straight. The nose will look like a triangle pointing down. We don't see the nostrils. Draw the guidelines for the mouth. When drawing the ears, they will be higher than the nose because the head is rotated. The upper lip looks thinner and the lower lip will look wider. The mouth will curve more and the edges will be higher. We will see more of the upper part of the head compared to our first drawing, and the bottom part of the face will have a sharper angle. The nose and mouth will be closer to the chin. You can see how things become more angular the lower they are. Ant's point of view. Let's start again with symmetry line. The line for the eyes will curve in the opposite direction of the bird's eye view. The part of the hair and the forehead become shorter. The nose becomes a triangle that points up. We see more of the bottom of the nose and the nostrils. The distance between the nose and the chin becomes longer. The eyes, the eyebrows and the forehead will be in a curve. The further up, the more sharp the angle will be. It's the opposite of the bird's eye view, and very different from the front view. It's important to have the differences in the distances and in the angles. All these things will tell the viewer what is the point of view. In the ant's point of view and the bird point of view, how much above or below we see the face will affect how much different it will be from frontal view. The ears will be lower than the nose. In the mouth, the upper lip will become wider and the lower lip thinner. The angle of the mouth changes. The ears will look closer to the chin. Almost everything that we draw is the opposite of the bird's point of view. The chin is less angular, more straight, and we can see the bottom of the chin. I recommend that whenever you draw a portrait, you rewatch this tutorial. There is actually much more to talk about when creating plans for portraits. How to draw children, how to draw face expressions, how to draw someone from half behind. But this video already has a lot of things. We will talk about how to draw eyes, nose and mouth in the next videos. You can let me know in the comments what else you would like to learn. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.